Hello, my lovely. Welcome to Vlogmas Day. I think it's 13. Yes, Discoveries with D Peeps. We're going to just do a general hospital recap today. Not too much going on. Like, we haven't seen Sunny and Laura much this week, but, I guess they worked a lot and they're going to be working a lot. But they're under Sidwell's thumb. It's funny, like, I guess he was trying to frame Laura, but he got a bonus Sunny. She called him, like, of all people to call him, I'm surprised she would even have called him. But she did. And lo and behold, had she just called the police, none of this would be happening. But yeah, we didn't see much of them this week. We've seen a lot of Michael and Jacinta. I mean, what do you think of that as a pairing? I'm kind of liking it. I don't know why. I think they have good chemistry. I like the idea of, remember, Michael had been involved with a working woman before, so it's kind of nice. I know I kind of like her. I don't know why, but I do. I don't know how good of an actress she is, but I kind of like her. And then earlier in the week, they had Michael talking with Christina about how to break the news about Willow to Wiley. And I'm telling you, I think him looking through that window, I think he doesn't want to admit, but he still loves her. And I think he was hurt that she married Drew. And, well, we all know she doesn't love Drew. And I wonder, part of it was she admitted right to Nina she doesn't love him, but did she marry him because she indeed did shoot him? And if she's married to him, the court won't think she shot him. He won't think she shot him. I don't know. It's all pointing to Willow, because Willow was in the camera footage right outside Drew's street. Now, she could have said she drove by there, and she admitted not telling her lawyer or anybody else that. So another false statement. There's several false statements, isn't there? I mean, I think everybody gave a false statement. Holy moly. That poor PD, I don't know. So did you, I think, you notice Drew had this little inkling of a memory, but he didn't quite, he was like, I'm wondering if he's going to hear Willow's cell phone go off with that. Remember they said they heard a noise of a music? I wonder if it's somebody's ringtone, and when it rings, he's going to know it. And that's going to bring the memory flooding back of hearing that little tune. People have speculated that that's Willow's ringtone for Scout. We'll see. Only time will tell. It's somebody's ringtone for something. And I think that's going to be the key to letting us know who killed her. Now, they go back and forth. I mean, for 5 minutes, I did think Curtis shot him. I mean, he did meet with Selena Wu, but like I said in my rambling, Selena was a professional. If she indeed did that for him, he'd be dead. People and that's what nobody's mentioning. If Sunny or Michael or even he'd be dead. Because you saw him shoot, what's his name? Jagger. He didn't miss. So, I don't know. Willow seems the likely suspect. Will she, be insane? Or, I mean, she's gonna break down. She's gonna have another one of those. She does. She melts down a lot. So I'm interested to see what happens. And Drew gets what he deserves. We all know that. Nobody has love lost for Drew. It's a shame because I love Cameron, and I used to love the character of Drew, but now Drew's being not so nice. So it'll be interesting. And I love the fact that they had a little mock trial at her house, and Alexis wasn't even that hard on her, and and then her secretary, who, let's just say, she was fantastic. I just love her. I love characters that are unexpectedly fantastic, and I thought she was great. So I'm excited to see her again. And Chase. Okay, I'm not liking Chase. I'm really not liking Chase. Get your nose out of your ass. When it comes to her, he just doesn't see anything wrong. Come on. Number one, she's not allowed to be there. You're gonna let her go when any other time you're upholding the law. But when it comes to Willow, if I were Brooklyn, I would have ripped him a new one. I love when Michael said, I will have your sworn statements. He's like, no. He's gonna have to say it. But yeah, Brooklyn was all over that. She was like, yeah, you get out. But he let her in the house. Again, he bends the rules for her, but nobody else. And Willa really seems like the person who could have gotten her hand on that gun. I wonder if that's why she was surprised it was found in her house where she was living, because she knew she put it back. So we all know she slipped in and out of that house many times to see that baby. So I feel like she's the one that really could have access to that gun, since we've known already that she slips in and out unnoticed. So I really do think she did it. But yeah, Chase he's up there with Drew. Now, don't annoy me. We did see a glimpse of Anna this week. Very, very small glimpse. We still don't know who's holding her, but we did see Pascal bringing her a little treat. Now, she said she was on water, so my theory is she was brought over. She's at Windermere. She was brought over there because that's where Pascal is with the little macarons. Can't go that far with macarons. So I'm thinking she is at Windermere. That's my guess. That is Windermere, isn't it? I think it's called. Yeah, she's in Jen Sidwell. So Jen Sidwell is very pivotal in a lot of these weird storylines. He's the pivotal one, with everything. So people have said rumors, and I don't know how true it is, that he is somehow a Cassadine. No, don't know. Don't know. We all know Marco is his son biologically, but I'm not liking Marco. All of a sudden, Marco's doing dirty stuff. I'm not involved in my dad's nefarious things. Yeah, you are. So he's seeing a lot, and he's involved in a lot. So Cardi's right. Not that I think he's using Lucas, but he's not a good guy. And Cardi was right about that. Sorry, Lucas. Not sorry. And Carly and Valentine. Who's predicting a three-way? I don't know. I feel like she's going to have a little... I don't know. Maybe not. She really can't stand him, but she wants to help him. So, she wants to bring down Brendan for bringing her daughter in WSB. Wait till she finds out that Jocelyn shots and killed somebody. I mean, who didn't love the Laura's nightmare when she saw her brother, whose name escapes me right now, and the other one whose name escapes me right now. I should have written it all down. But I'm like going, you knew it was a dream because you knew he's dead. Like, if WSB could pronounce, he knew he's dead. So he's not coming back. But there's been rumors that the girl maybe, I don't know. There's always rumors. So I'm just saying. You're all going to put in the comments what their names are. I just, right now, I'm running on empty to get this video up. No, Molly and Cody. Last we saw them, she saw him dancing with Britt, which was over a week ago. And we didn't see them connect at all this week. I'm a little bit sad. Again, too much of a slow burn. We are, it's 2025. We don't need to wait this long. Oh, they're dragging that out. I'm losing interest. That's what happens when you drag it out too long. I'm losing interest. I could care less now. Britt and Jason, yeah, she's going to crack. And and how about that cute scene between her and Lucas? I mean, I thought that was sweet. He's going to give her a letter of rec. Because, yeah, but then again, she hasn't practiced in how many years? Maybe she should take a few classes, brush up on her skills, perhaps. I don't know. Don't just give somebody their license back because, they happen to be a good doctor. Yeah. Not a fan of Curtis this week. Not a fan of Curtis. And him and Jordan, they're push-pull again. Now he's giving these googly eyes to his wife because she's in the hospital. I'm glad she told Isaiah. Now, there was a rumor. Now, again, I don't know if it's true or not, but I can't see it being true, that Isaiah switches the paternity of the baby. I can't imagine he'd do that. I mean, he seems like a guy on the up and up. I mean, he was there working down in those, third world countries for free, practically. So he's going to switch a paternity test. Nobody wants to be somebody else's baby's daddy. Yeah, so I don't know, but that's a rumor, which, again, would be interesting to see if he would. I mean, Portia did it. Wouldn't it be funny if somebody does it to her? Kind of like poetic justice or payback. So I kind of can understand that. But yes, the Britt and Jason kiss. The kiss that shook the internet. Yeah, and then she's like, yeah, no, I'm not. So basically saying that basically gives him ammo that she's hiding something. We all know she's hiding a lot. And she was shook up when, it's funny because you never think anything shakes her up. She always seems so, but seeing somebody getting Dalton shot in cold blood like that, knowing he'll do the same to you. So he's giving her, now it's funny because the medicine had a C. Remember? C. What does C mean? It probably doesn't mean what we think it means. But maybe it does. I don't know. I mean, and Nathan hasn't like shown us any weird signs. I was waiting for, a couple like side eyes or some kind of, I haven't seen any side eye. So he seems on the up and up so far. Though I could be wrong. I mean, he was pronounced, then again, here's the fun fact. Just because you're pronounced dead on the soap doesn't mean you are. We've seen people come back from the dead. We have. Cast Nines are famous for bringing people back from the dead. I mean, let's just even where's the list? But so, it very well could be him. And we're still waiting for Maxie to come back. Now, they're doing that thing between Lulu and Nathan. Now, they better move a little bit faster because maybe was she coming back in January? I don't know. I don't know if she's filming yet or not. But they got to get them in bed before she comes back. So, I could see it. I mean, they're not doing anything with her and, Dante, which I've never been a fan of Dante's. I don't know why. I just don't. But we'll see with the two of them. That would be a nice little thing for Maxie to come back to. The guy she loved more than life itself is now sleeping with her best friend. But then again, she's sleeping with Spinelli, so technically it's not that bad. And the PSA about the eye mites, I didn't understand that. I thought maybe she was going to have some kind of go blind or something. But they're doing basically a public service announcement for this condition. I didn't and then of course you got Dingbat Felicia in there, who I cannot stand to save my life. She just annoys every fiber of my being. She just does. I don't know what it is about her. I think it's her voice. I think she's basically window dressing for Maxie, And Mac was back. It was nice to see Mac back. I wonder how he's doing health-wise. We still haven't talked about Robert Scorpio's death yet, or Leslie Weber's death yet, but I hear they're supposed to have plans for that. We'll see and I guess, will Sasha come back? I mean, since she's not being protected by her dad anymore, though she's still with her mother, so I guess she could still stay off. But you never know. When you think people are dead, they're not, and they come back. But I hear there's supposed to be some kind of mention somewhere along the line of the two characters. Now, they're legacy characters. Now, granted, Robert was on and off. Leslie hasn't been seen for years. But they like to always do a little tribute, which is always fun, watching some old footage. I'm a little dissatisfied, I guess, that they didn't have more flashbacks of Monica footage. I feel there was so much they could have flashed back to. There was she was literally on constantly for probably easily 30-some years that you could have had a lot of footage. Or even just have a dedicated episode of just all the highlights. The whole episode could have been all her highlights. I mean, you can find YouTube and lots of people have them up, which is fun. If you just search in the search bar, you can find literally fan pages and everybody does these fun. I like when they put the montages to music. I think that's a lot of fun. So yeah, you should always look up somebody's YouTube channel. You'll find something. But they should have a few flashbacks, just not enough as I would have liked. I think people would love that. I think it would have been a very highly viewed episode. Who am I? But, I'm just a person that talks about it on YouTube too. But I just feel like there's a few things that I'm just not feeling, and, we'll see what happens. But the whole mite thing, I didn't care. I thought she had pink eye. And I guess if you had that much itch, which is funny because she's a nurse. She always prides her. She's always in everybody else's business. Why wouldn't she ever had her eyes checked when they itch that much? Just saying. But it was interesting. I'm like, okay, what do we just get out of this? I was hoping for something a little bit more dramatic than that. But I guess it was a public service. Is there an outbreak of eye mites that I don't know about? Maybe there is. I don't know. All right, well, that is it for this week's catch-up. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below what you thought of some of these things. And y'all give me those names that I can't seem to, Esme. There you go. And what was the other guy's name? Cyril's in my mind. Cyrus Renaud. See, it comes to me. If I don't pressure myself, Cyrus. It's funny. You notice in the flashback when he came back, he had a ponytail, which I thought was fun because he had cut that ponytail. I remember him in The Walking Dead, so I always think of that when I see him. But yeah, Esme could come back, and there's a rumor that Nicholas is supposed to come back. Not Nicholas, the kid, Spencer, but not the same actor. Apparently he's very busy, so they don't think that would be, if he comes back, it'll be a different actor, which is fine. I mean, it's always fun to bring somebody. That'll throw a wrench in Trina's romance, won't it? I think, or is Drew going to remember Kai being there? Poor Kai's going to go. They're too, well, then again, he has Trina as his backup, but then again, everybody's lying to the PD. Everybody's giving a false statement. Let's just call that out. I don't think anybody's giving a true statement. I like when somebody said, so many people wanted Drew dead, it's hard to tell, which it's true, including all his fans. So, I'm sorry, I went on and on. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in a Vlogmas day. Maybe we'll take tomorrow off again. Sundays we'll see. If I have something fun to film, we'll film it. But we're supposed to get some snow here tonight. We're supposed to get overnight into the morning, probably like 3 to 4 inches. We'll see. It's supposed to be icy, so we're maybe just going to hunker down in the house tomorrow, so I don't think I'll have much. We could do a live or something. I don't know. We'll see. There's always so much going on when I think. Oh, Steve wants to make cookies. Yeah, he wants to make Christmas cookies. Crunchy Jumbles. If you want that recipe for Crunchy Jumbles, I can take a picture of it. Email me. It's his favorite. It's made with Rice Krispies, white sugar, flour, probably eggs, butter, all that fun stuff. So, all right, my lovies, I am going to see you later. Bye-bye.